What's it like down there?
What do you think? Filth, damp, stale air.
And those murdered workers? Any sign?
No. None besides the ones we already found.
Christ, our Lord be with us. How could such a thing happen? And in the house of the Lord, no less.
How should I know? Isn't it when enough the people are dying of flames? Now we've got to kill ourselves in the flame.
Then mind yourself down there. I don't fancy reporting more losses to Master Luke.
Of course I will. I can't wait for all this to be over, so we can get the hell out.
If someone really is skulking about and killing folk, it'll land on our heads either way.
Look at that. Bavor's crest. This must be it. King of Cyprus, Knight Bavor, and his relic. Though that shield looks a bit different than the one in Crispin's sketch. Almost the same. Only on the mural, it's got that inner scutcheon added. They gave a lot of space to Bavor's crest and his elevation. Likely at the knight's own request. And the crest's all in one, with an angel and the relic. That must mean something. Abbot Vitus. Crispin mentioned him. Let's hope he forgives us for digging into Bavor's story again. A crozier and mitre. That'll be an abbot's tomb. This must have been some knight. There's a cross above his head, but a rose in the crest. And I'm looking for an arrow. Ugh. Best not tarry here too long. Unless I want to end up in the infirmary as well. Good thing I've got the hood. Sarcophagus of a nobleman. Disturbed by those workers. Most likely because of the large cross. But Bavor ought to be buried under an arrow crest. Some past abbot's tomb. Maybe even Heinrich. Nice. Looks more like an abbot's tomb from the carving. Good thing. I'll be shifting that rubble for days on my own. This one's rather worn down. I think I can make out the abbot's symbol. Bavor's crest. So it's true. What? That's not Bavor. I need to tell Crispin.
Bavor, where might there be something?
Brother Crispin?
Henry, I searched through the archives again to see if I might still find something on Bavor, but so far nothing. And your search in the crypt? Did you dare go down there?
I dared. And more than that, I truly did find Bavor's sarcophagus in the hidden chamber.
By all the saints? And the relic? Was it there?
No. I was hoping, but I don't think it's that simple. There's a sarcophagus with Bavor's crest, but Bavor isn't the one lying in it.
What? You?
I had to know. Judging by the robes, I'd say it's an abbot or some other high-ranking cleric.
Good lord, that's truly strange.
And do you know what's even stranger? I think someone was watching me down there.
Watching? Who? Did you see anyone?
I just heard voices.
Could it have been one of the workers again?
I'd say it was someone else. Does anyone else even know about this Bavor mystery?
As far as I know, no one. I only ever told Abbot Vitus, and I haven't spoken of it to anyone since, I swear.
There's not much we can do about it now anyway. Best thing is to solve this mystery about Bavor as soon as we can.
So, you're saying you found a sarcophagus with Bavor's crest, but not Bavor himself?
Exactly. I have no idea what to do next. I was kind of hoping you might come up with an explanation. That chamber looked untouched for years.
Explanations do come to mind, but they're purely speculation. It's possible Bavor was never buried here at all. Or perhaps his grave was moved.
What do you mean, not buried here? Everything points to it.
Until we find the body, we can't be certain. The travel records, the accounts, all point to the intent, but not its fulfillment.
There was his coat of arms on the bottom of the sarcophagus.
Yes, which would support my second theory that his remains were moved.
But why would anyone move him? Isn't that against God's will or something?
There are reasons for it. They're internal matters of the monastery. I shouldn't be discussing them with a layman.
Suit yourself. We've got more important matters to deal with anyway. So where could they have moved Bavor to?
Most likely to the consecrated field next to the monastery, or the graveyard by the infirmary church of St. Cosmas and Damian.
Hang on. That consecrated field is enormous. I'll be searching for weeks, and I can't even get in there now. Better to scout the infirmary church first.
God be with you, Henry. I hope you managed to find Bavor at last.
I saw that mural of Bavor you spoke of, and I think I noticed something slightly unusual.
Ah? Really? What was it?
That Bavor crest. In the mural, it's shown differently from your sketch. Seems to be the elevated version, as mentioned in the travel records, with the inner scutcheon. And on it is the Jerusalem cross. There's also an angel. And Bavor had himself depicted holding the relic. It looked to me like Bavor had the layout made very deliberately.
I must have missed that. Or perhaps I've simply forgotten. But you're right, it does sound rather deliberate.
Indeed. But I still don't know what to make of it.
Bavor clearly put a great deal of thought into his burial. That depiction isn't just a coincidence or some artist's fancy. It was Bavor's intention, and there's certainly a hidden meaning in it.
I'll ponder it on my way to the infirmary graveyard. There's a lot of you here. Which one of you is Elijah?
Keep your voice down. Elijah isn't here.
Have you seen Elijah around?
No, but it's not the first time he's vanished. He'll turn up, you'll see.
Good day. What do you need?
If Elijah isn't here, where can I find him?
I saw him this morning staggering off to the cellar. It looked like he'd been through a lot and could barely walk.
Thanks. I'll go and have a look.
God be with you.
Out there. Yes.
Christ Almighty. I can still smell it. The smoke and the... Christ Almighty. Don't talk to me.
He's blind drunk. He can barely speak.
I can still smell it. The smoke and the... Christ Almighty.
Is there something in the kitchen for a hangover?
Oh, someone's been sneaking a sip of the monastery wine?
It's not for me.
Aha. And who is it for then, eh?
It's for one of the sick in the infirmary.
I deliver the infirmary's rations exactly as instructed by Master Zacharias. And he didn't ask for any alcohol, so how did someone get drunk there?
Well, he got drunk on fever potions, and diarrhea potions, and for constipation. You can imagine what he looks like now.
Ugh. So, broth?
It's probably all he can keep down, anyway.
All right. But just this once and never again, understood? One bowl, no more. The rest is for Sir Ludolf's men. Careful.
Are you with me? I've got something to perk you up a bit.
What is it? Schnapps?
No more schnapps. You ought to eat something, too.
That's the stuff.
So, feeling any better?
Better? I wish. Oh, it's all coming back to me.
That's good. I need to know what happened during the night.
I don't want to talk about it. Don't make me.
I get it. You don't want to remember. I've seen some nasty things too. But sometimes it helps to talk to someone. It's definitely better than drowning your wits in schnapps.
Well, all right. What do you want to know?
How did you even notice the fire? What were you doing outside?
I couldn't sleep, so I went for a walk. It was just chance.
Like you said, it's lucky you were there.
Hardly. If I hadn't known, at least I would have slept in peace.
Did you see anyone else at the fire?
No. Just the dog was there.
The dog?
That's how I noticed the fire. The dog was darting about, barking like mad, so I thought there was someone inside. Someone alive.
When you dragged out those two bodies, what did you do then?
While I was pulling out the second one, other people had noticed the fire. One of the knights grabbed me and started yelling that I was the arsonist. Luckily, he saw the bodies and how I was covered in, well, the same filth they were. Then the people from the monastery came. They sent me away and took the bodies off somewhere. I don't know what happened after that.
I need to ask about the dead, too. Did you notice anything odd about them?
I couldn't see much. It was as dark as a sinner's soul. But they were soaked. Soaked to the bone. And also, how to say it? Filthy. Both of them.
Filthy from what?
From shit.
Right. That can't happen after death.
No, I mean they were completely covered in it. Like someone had dunked them in it. Oh.
Are you sure they were already dead when you pulled them out?
Aye.
And may I ask how you knew?
When I carried them out, I thought I'd roast alive in seconds. But they were cold as ice. And one of them was already stiff as a board. When I laid him down, he just crunched. Oh.
Do you have any idea who those two were?
I've no idea. It was dark. I couldn't see their faces. Thank God. As it is, I'll be dreaming about this for a long time.
Thanks. I'll leave you be now.
Wait, I have no idea what to do with myself. I thought I'd finally do something right for once in my life. And how did I end up? Covered in shit, face burned, and humiliated. I'd rather never step outside the door again.
What are you on about? You acted like a hero.
Hardly. I'm a coward and a drunk.
Who ran into the flames to save his fellow man.
Aye. And what did it get me?
If not for you, they'd have burned to ash and wouldn't even have a decent burial. This way they can pass on with dignity. So stop feeling sorry for yourself and be a bit proud. Alright?
Right. Right. Thanks. Hey, look, I haven't told anyone, but I found this key during the night. I've no idea whose it is, but maybe you'll find it useful.
Thanks.
那这个烧毁的棚屋怎么没有跟我说在哪里啊？这是啤酒花储藏室啊，棚屋呢？我如果印象没记错，他是来这边上拿酒，所以棚屋这是在这附近吗？等一下。哦，藏匿的酒水啦，他是来这边拿酒喝，然后看到棚屋烧起来，这样就没有直接标示棚屋在哪里。 back. Bloody flea-ridden mutt.
Right then. Where to begin? I'll start with the younger one. Muscle stiff, but the body looks supple. What's that in his hair? It's all clumped together. Looks like flour, or maybe lime. Yeah, it's flour. Ugh. Better mind my fingers. Rigor mortis is wearing off. He can't have been dead more than a few hours. He vomited up his guts before he died. Just like that old confessor. Bruising, some dried blood, but no broken bones. Those bruises are odd. Regular. Almost perfectly circular. Looks like cupping marks. Someone might have tried to ease a fever or pain. He's young, but his hands are a mess. Covered in scars, nails broken. Looks like hard labor. Could he have been one of the workers? That makes sense. I don't see anything odd here. Ribs intact, belly soft. No sign of violent death. Just his back and hips are badly scraped. No blood. Like he was dragged over gravel after he died. A few old scars, gravel embedded in both knees, and blood around the groin. Barely dried. Could it have leaked out after death? Mixed with bowel contents. Bloody diarrhea. Like with the infection. Now for the older one. Pale, sunken eyes, missing some teeth, though that might just be age. But that hole in his head is someone's doing. Small, round, clean, like it was drilled. I've heard of that method before, used in cases of unbearable headache or seizures. But who'd try that outside the infirmary? Completely stiff. Clenched tight. Like he was ready for a fight. Rigor mortis well advanced. Died long before the fire. Skin's badly scratched. And there's a thorn stuck here. Maybe a rose? Stiff as a board. But no broken bones. Back and shoulders all scratched up. Like he was dragged through brambles. And around his neck and chest he's got red blotches on the skin. Those blotches look familiar. They're a bit like the ones on that old confessor. Looks like this poor wretch caught the same thing. Knees are scraped and scarred. He must have worked hard in his life. Well, what's clear is they didn't die in that burning hut. More likely, they succumbed to the infection spreading in the monastery. The symptoms matched perfectly. Either way, it wasn't a cold-blooded murder. Someone tried to treat them, brutally, but still. And it didn't work. Someone must have hauled the bodies into that shed. And it left marks on them. It might be possible to trace where they came from.
You'll see her again. The royal physicians are here. I'd be surprised if they didn't figure something out.
Aye. And people are still dying. What if they can't help us?
Then only God can help us. Thankfully, we're in a monastery. Hang in there. Everything will turn out fine.
I hope you're right. Yeah, well, I'll be going now. Farewell. Farewell!
Kissing.
没有保存药剂了，等一下我要存一下档。
Overturned sacks, soaked ground, so that's why the dead man had flour in his hair. That's one deep rut. Whoever dragged them, the poor wretches gave him a rough time. A torch? Damn, this wasn't an accident. Someone torched the shed to cover their tracks. At least this grill is here. Rough cloth, badly charred, and bits of leather. Probably used as knee protection for work. Oil. It burns like the devil. No wonder there's barely anything left of the shed. Wine? Could Elijah have lost it here? Now I get what Elijah was talking about. Ugh. Ugh. That's disgusting. But there's no other way.
啊，这上面是他们便便的地方啊，便便直接掉到下面这边来。
A cart and rose bushes. If he dragged them through the ditch, no wonder they were in such a state. Wheel tracks. Headed that way towards the gate.
Ah, 我知道了啦，应该是从这个药草师那边过来的啦，应该是这个草药师，应该是这个草药师啊。
Locked, damn it. Something's jammed in the lock. There's no way I can pick it. The tracks are clear. That cart was bloody heavy. The cart tracks lead to the herbalists. Maybe Joachim knows more. Poor beast. Who did this to you? What in damnation is going on there?
You said they were better. Were you lying or just that stupid?
They took a turn for the worse. It came out of nowhere. And there was no saving them.
And those books I got for you. You've half the monastery's library in here. Did you even bother looking at them?
I read every one, but I've told you 100 times, I am not a physician. I don't know what you all expected from me.
You were supposed to use your head, damn it. Now everyone and their dog is sniffing around here.
I couldn't just...
I thought I made myself clear. They stay here, you don't leave, and nobody must know a thing.
But what was I supposed to do? Your master...
Provided you with everything you needed, and paid you generously. Or am I wrong? What about that fire? Were you just covering your ass, or planning to rat on us too?
They were infected. For the sake of everyone in the monastery, I did what had to be done.
Doing what has to be done. For everyone's sake. Dennis!
You're a dead man! I'll smash your face!
You just had to go snooping, eh?
Did you?
He's gone. Hold on. I'll fetch help.
Don't trouble yourself, son. But please, stay.
No. No, I'll run for Albie.
Pray with me. The Lord will soon welcome me.
All right. But I need to ask you something first.
Yes?
Did you try to treat those poor souls yourself?
I did my best. On the orders of Master Zacharias, I tried everything, even against their will. But either the sickness had advanced too far, or I simply lacked the knowledge.
Why did you set the shed alight? Were you trying to get rid of the bodies?
Get rid of them? No. But should they rot under my roof? I only hoped the fire would consume them, and that'd be the end of it.
All right. And now the prayer.
Our Father, who art in heaven.
Oh, Christ above. Go with God. Amen. bit neglected, but otherwise a nice place for one's final rest. I hope I find Bavor here, so I don't have to search the whole consecrated field. A humble grave. Doesn't look like Bavor's. Who knows who lies here? Best not disturb them. Unmarked grave. Peace to your soul, whoever you are. Another unmarked grave. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up in one like this myself, and in a far worse place. I'd rather meet someone alive now. Master Bavor! Where are you hiding? What did I expect? Nobleman. You must have had luck, or a purse full of groschen to be buried within monastery walls. May the Lord Christ watch over your house, brave sir. All these dead are starting to make me uneasy. Memento mori. Seems to be a nobleman laid to rest here, but I don't recognize the crest. Glory to you and your house, unknown lord. Unmarked grave. I might as well have gone straight to the consecrated field. A grave. In a graveyard. Doesn't look like it's hiding any mystery. Boleslav's crest! At last! Let's hope its lord lies somewhere nearby. There's no time for that. I must warn Albic at once. There's no time for that. I must warn Albic at once.
To your health, my friend. Hopefully the worst is behind us.
May not a drop go to waste.
You rats! Hey! Henry! It was his fault those two died. He was the first to know about the epidemic, and he tried to keep everything hushed up. He blackmailed the herbalist to hide them and treat them at his place. And when those bodies were found, what did he do? He sent that lackey of his to get rid of him.
Joachim is
dead. And that Dinesh of yours, too.
So now you kill me?
Give me just one more reason. Albic? Albic, what is it?
If I were you, I'd hold back a while. For everyone's sake.
You poisoned him? Why?
Calm down. He's still breathing.
What do you mean, still?
Whether he survives is up to you, and whether you're finally willing to cooperate.
You're mad. You want me to help you? Now? After all this?
If you're looking for someone to blame, try yourself. None of this would have happened if you hadn't kept getting in my way.
Don't try that on me. I don't need you. The infirmary has ingredients for all sorts of antidotes. We'll figure something out.
You think I used belladonna and amanita like some village herb woman? No. This is my own recipe, and a damned expensive one, I'll have you know. I save it for only the most distinguished.
I thought you and Albic were friends. He never did anything to deserve this.
Albic may not realize it, but half his shining reputation is thanks to me. Next to someone young and inexperienced, it's easy to look like a master. You saw it yourself. Even the Right Reverend didn't trust me. Me, royal physician to King Sigismund. But once Master Albic showed up, suddenly everything was different. And all he had to do was repeat the same things I'd already said.
So you only pretended to be his friend? All the while you looked down on him. Speak, traitor. What do you want from me?
I want Albic's closely guarded records on the treatment of King Wenceslas.
What? Why?
Don't play dumb. Albic spent a lot of time with him. I want to know what he wrote down.
So, it was you who turned our chamber upside down?
Me? No, that was Dinesh.
You swine. Albic confided in you that he had them, and you poisoned him so that...
I was hoping to frighten him. Maybe he'd give them to me for safekeeping. But the mad old fool went and hid them somewhere. So I need you to find them.
And if I bring you the records, you'll give me the antidote?
Not so fast. There's one more thing. Something King Sigismund himself would greatly value. Apparently, somewhere in this monastery, there's a relic from the Holy Land, brought here years ago by a knight.
And that's what those workers were after. But they failed.
Morons.
I've no idea what you're on about. Sigismund wants you to find some relic for him.
King Sigismund knows a legend of Sir Boleslav Bavor of Blatna, who brought a relic from the Holy Land to Bohemia. What he doesn't know is that Sir Boleslav was buried with it, right here in the monastery.
Ah. So you plan to present it to him on a golden platter and hand it over in exchange for a medal and a fat reward?
Something like that. I have good reason to believe the relic is of great value to the king. Once you've got the relic and the records, come to the church. We'll meet there. And one last piece of advice. Hurry. The substance acts slowly, but the longer you make Albic wait, the worse the consequences.
And what's to stop me grabbing you by the neck, beating the antidote out of you, and dragging you to the abbot?
The fact I'm not a fool. I haven't got the antidote on me, so we can go to the abbot and spend hours blaming each other. Meanwhile, Albic will die, right here on the cold ground in a puddle of his own vomit. If he's to survive, we do this my way. Do we understand each other?
You miserable bloody bastard. I'll do it, but only for Albic's sake.
I expected nothing less.
Henry. The records, they're behind scales.
What? What scales? Albie!
Ah, Sakura. Damn it. Oh, Christ.
I can't just hand the real records over to Zacharias. Nothing by these scales.
Henry, is something wrong? I just saw Master Zacharias. He nearly knocked me over, then ran out without a word.
Benedict, I need you to take care of Master Albie.
Lord have mercy. I had a feeling he couldn't avoid that illness forever.
He's not ill. He's been poisoned.
What? By whom?
Zacharias slipped something into his wine. He's still alive, but if I don't get the antidote quickly...
He'll die. But why would Zacharias do that?
It's a long story. Right now, I need you to look after Albie. He's in his bed, and in a bad state.
I'll keep an eye on him. And what will you do?
I'm going to find the antidote, and then settle things with Zacharias.
Very well. May God go with you.
Actually, one more thing. Does the phrase, behind the scales, mean anything to you?
Scales? Well, it's a symbol of justice. The Archangel Michael is often depicted on Judgment Day holding scales. Why do you ask?
Albie whispered it to me. I hoped he was trying to give me a clue, point me to somewhere he hid something. Only, with the curfew, he couldn't have left the infirmary.
Unless...
No unless, Benedict. I'm running out of time. If you know anything, tell me now.
All right, sorry. Albic did actually leave once. It was a few days ago, and he asked me not to tell anyone.
Really? Do you know where he went?
He wanted to speak personally with the Right Reverend Father Jan.
But he's been warning us all along to stay away from him.
I thought it strange too. But that's all I know.
Even so, you've helped me. Thank you. I think I need some treating.
Is that so?
Back. And the rest. I hope this... The armor, the crest, the sword. It has to be him. The valiant knight Boleslav Bavor. May his soul rest in peace. Only no sign of the relic. But then again, the mural showed that in escutcheon in his crest. Let's see if I understood it right. By all the saints. Praise be to thee, our almighty Lord, and praise be to thee, merciful Christ, who suffered on the cross for us. Thank you for remembering us sinners in this time of trial, and for letting me find this treasure. Forgive us our trespasses, and spare us from this dreadful plague. Let the righteous triumph, cast down the treacherous, and please save Master Albic's life. Amen. Forgive me, Master Bavor. You won't be needing it anymore. My God. A Crusader's sword that saw the Holy Land. A true honor.
Halt! We received a report of a suspicious ruckus in the gardens. What happened here? And what are you doing in the graveyard?
Zacharias poisoned Master Albic.
Was? But What's going on here?
Zacharias sent me here to steal a holy relic, which he means to trade for Albic's life.
Holy Virgin, stand by us. You'll tell everything to the abbot. His grace will decide what happens next. I hate to interrupt your grace, but something's happened that urgently requires your attention.
Did you bring more news from Masters Albik and Zacharias? How fare our sick?
Henry here claims Zacharias deliberately poisoned Albich. He says the Master's life is in danger.
It's not just a claim, it's the plain truth. That bastard did it to get hold of Bavor's relic and Albic's records about King Wenceslas.
Oh, by all the saints, as if things weren't bad enough already. Now this.
Christ almighty! Henry, why didn't you tell me?
I'm sorry, Crispin. Maybe I should have, but it's too late for that now.
Crispin, go to the infirmary. Tell Benedict to tend to Master Albik. Immediately. Without him, we cannot overcome the plague. Rudolph, leave us alone. Matters of the crown must be discussed in private.
Your Grace, that's out of the question. Your safety.
That's an order.
As you command. But I'll leave my man outside the door. Just say the word.
Very well. Thank you. Henry, you've made a very serious accusation. And in front of witnesses, no less.
Believe me, Father, I wish I were mistaken. But I saw it with my own eyes.
Very well. I believe you. But first, tell me about the relic. Crispin was just telling me about this mystery of Bavor. Am I right in thinking the two are connected?
Yes. Crispin helped me find and interpret the clues. And in the end, I found it. Along with the true grave of Bavor. Here it is, Father. A splinter of the true cross.
Oh, unbelievable. Incredible. Eternal glory to our Lord. A true sacrament. And perhaps even a sign of hope. But how did Zacharias know about it? Tell me everything from the beginning.
It all began in that crypt beneath the church. Some of the workers were trying to find the tomb of Sir Boleslav Bavor.
They were supposed to fix the collapse. No one gave them permission to enter the crypt.
Zacharias bribed them. He'd heard that Bavor was buried here with a relic from the Holy Land and decided to seize it for King Sigismund. The workers were meant to find Bavor's sarcophagus, but they also opened and looted nearby tombs.
That is sacrilege. That crypt holds the remains of abbots of this monastery.
And in the process, they uncovered coffins containing rotting remains. That's where the illness that spread through the monastery came from.
So the illness, it wasn't plague.
Exactly. But it's still deadly dangerous. And that was only the beginning. Zacharias hid the first two sick workers with Joachim, who he blackmailed into caring for them in secret. He treated them as best he could, but their symptoms worsened. When they died in his care, he panicked and tried to get rid of the bodies.
That fire? Those corpses?
When they were found, Zacharias panicked in turn and sent Denesh to kill Joachim.
Oh, God in heaven, forgive them their sins.
I tried to stop him, but he stabbed Joachim and then came at me. Luckily, I managed to fight him off. I ran back to the infirmary to warn Albich, but by then, Zacharias had already been poisoning his wine for some time. I don't know what poison it was, but Albich is barely breathing and has no idea what's going on.
And Zacharias?
He actually laughed in my face. He'll only give me the antidote if I bring him two things.
Oh, people hold nothing sacred.
He wants Bavor's relic and Albich's records on King Wenceslas's treatment. The exchange is to take place in the church. Otherwise, Albich likely won't live to see morning. Please, Father Jan. Albich sees you as a friend. Zacharias betrayed him. You can still save him. Will you help me?
From what you've said, I gather you knew about his plans. Why are you telling me all this only now?
You're the one who ordered the curfew. You locked us in the infirmary and had us watched. How was I meant to get to you?
True, but in a matter of utmost urgency,
Well, I doubt the knights would have taken that as an excuse.
You're right. I can't punish you for obeying my own orders. This whole matter is so suspicious. I don't know whom or what to believe.
Albic is your friend. He said as much about you, and he needs help. I know it may all sound sudden and unbelievable, but the only thing that matters now is that Albic's life is at stake. If we lose him, we might as well mourn the sick now, because Zacharias won't lift a finger to help them.
Well, very well then. Even amid uncertain circumstances, we must act. And I pray I act correctly. I shall entrust you with the relic. But please, take care of it. May it be preserved for our monastery.
Thank you for your trust, Father. I'll do my best to see it return to you.
From this moment, the curfew no longer applies to you. The knights at my door will inform everyone else. And do speak to Sir Ludolf. Perhaps one of his men has gear that'll suit you too.
Thank you again, Father.
You can thank me later. Right now, get moving.
I'm sorry, Father. There's one more thing.
Yes?
Albic hid his records somewhere safe, but he didn't manage to tell me where. All he could get out was they're behind the scales. Did he ever mention anything like that to you?
I'm afraid not, lad. We never spoke of it.
Did he speak about anything else?
Since the curfew was declared, he only came to see me once. He asked for access to my private chapel.
And? Did you allow it?
No. Oh, Lord, forgive me. I didn't want him bringing the sickness here. I told him to use the infirmary chapel.
But there were already sick men there too. Still, thank you. There are scales here, too. In the hand of Archangel Michael. Those are the records. Lord Almighty. Thank you.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Ah, sucker. Damn it.
Goodness. No wonder Albert guarded them so closely. There's a lot here that could be used against the king.
God be with you.
I've got a bit of an odd question.
That doesn't surprise me. We live in strange times, brother.
Well, that's for certain. But if I wanted to make a book or a document that matched the original as closely as possible, what should I be careful about?
Why are you asking?
To be honest, if I don't do it, the whole country might learn the true state of King Wenceslas's health. And worse still, Sigismund might use it to his advantage.
That sounds serious and mad, but... Of course, I cannot deny you assistance in royal matters. You must make sure to choose matching covers and the same type of parchment. If you have the original in front of you, it shouldn't be hard to imitate the script and style.
Covers? Parchment? Where would I find such things?
That I truly don't know. Here in the library we only have very basic parchment. It depends what exactly you need. Perhaps in town, some scriptoriums might be better equipped.
Scriptoriums? Right. Thanks. So, how to go about it? These records should definitely resemble the original as closely as possible, so they look right at first glance. How would such a document begin, I wonder? In the records I've read, Albic didn't address the king directly and kept things factual. Albic would surely write to the king with great reverence and humility. He'd greet him in some grand manner. Well, what next? I suppose I should get straight to what's troubling the king. But what might that be? The records mention headaches and stomach pain. I heard the king's got a cough. What would Albic have prescribed for that? The most important thing is to rest. My mother always said, a proper sleep's more useful and cheaper than any healer. Right, that's about halfway. What next? Sigismund is surely wondering why King Wenceslas has no heirs, and Albic knows that King Wenceslas is infertile. But Perhaps it's best not to mention that at all. So what next? Maybe some general advice? Something clever in Latin? That's what I'd expect from someone so learned. But what? What about mens sana in corpore sano? A sound mind in a sound body? Well, hopefully that'll do.
So if you ever figure something out, let me know.
Deal.
See you next time. Take care.
Good luck to you, friend.
What do you want?
Christ almighty.
Sir Ludolf, I spoke with His Grace the Abbot, and...
Words already reached me. My men are ready to assist you, should it come to that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But there's one more thing. We may be facing a fight, and I arrived at the monastery without any equipment.
Our supplies aren't vast, but we can at least offer you a cuirass and a gambeson. There's a cuirass ready on the stand in the tent. If you want it, it's yours.
Thank you, sir. Oh, another cistern. And I still don't know where that water is coming from. Here in the middle of the monastery.
Hi, hello.
I'm in no mood for nonsense. So no messing about. Got it?
Ah, don't worry. I'm a saint.
You'd better be.
You're still here?
Why wouldn't I be?
When Ludolf told us about what's going on, you looked about ready to take to your heels.
You're exaggerating.
Don't worry, you're not the only one. I had half a mind to do it myself. Instead, I...
I'm so tired I can barely keep my eyes open.
Keep them peeled. There are still some monks wandering around.
Aren't they supposed to be closed in their cells?
Ollie, this could come in handy. Well,
Excuses, but
unless Zacharias has a hand cannon hidden somewhere.
like when we laid siege to Vilnius. The Lithuanians. Only this is a regular cloister.
Aren't the bloated again.
Greetings. What brings you here so early in the morning?
I heard you're doing combat training here.
That's right. As a brother in arms, I see to it that our men are well prepared. Carl's the name.
I'm Henry. I've only just arrived in Sedlitz. I've come as a protector of Master Albich.
That's an honorable task. Guarding someone so important. You must be quite the fighter.
I can handle a weapon well enough. By the way, Slavek and Yeshek send their regards. I ran into them in the infirmary.
Don't even mention those two. I like them, but they never know when to stop. Always end up battered for no good reason. Anyway, if you'd like to train with us, you're more than welcome.
What are the rules?
We start with the short sword. It's a quick and effective weapon. Our men must wield it like an extension of their own arm. We use wooden weapons. I had to ban iron, or some of these blokes would have ended up killing each other. The duel lasts until one fighter lands enough hits on the other, or until one of them yields.
Actually, I don't want to fight right now.
No matter. Come back later if you like. I'm not going anywhere. God be with you, good sir.
这个帐篷里面没有那个磨刀的东西哦。啊，对，还有他们两个要捡的东西，我忘记了在哪里了。我想一下哈，他们两个说，在一个水井的边上还是什么？
going on? You look about ready to take to your heel. You're exaggerating. Don't think I can't see you.
I'm not doing anything.
You're doing a great job keeping watch.
You'd better believe it.
Do you have it? It's good to see you keep your word.
I hope you'll do the same.
You did the right thing. It'd be a shame to let someone like Albec die so... disgracefully. But first things first. Do you have the relic?
I do. Here it is.
Christ. Truly. Dear God. It's unbelievable. Sigismund, he... Yes, but... Also... hand me the records.
I want the antidote first. A fair exchange.
Touching, but you're not the one in charge here.
There. Let's hope they're worth the hellish torment you've got coming. What's so funny?
Your pitiful attempt to deceive me. Did you really think I wouldn't realize you wrote it? But enough jokes. I wanted to strike a bargain with you. Give you a chance. And you, forget the antidote. Albec will die like a dog. And you'll have no one but yourself to blame.
Get up!
Men, hold them back!
Stop this madness! This is the house of God! Victory or death! Christ! I'm hit!
The door's open. This way. Oh, damn. Locked. But where am I supposed to find the key now? Oh, damn it. Where now?
Too slow! Bad luck!
Your mark.
The way to get your ass kicked, are you?
I'm all yours! Bad luck!
Give up! It's over.
You. If it wasn't for you, none of this would have happened!
But what?
But we can still fix this. We can still help everyone!
I don't believe a word you say. Give me that antidote and surrender.
You and Albert, you plotted against me. You betrayed me, and now you want my help.
Fucking swine!
You have no one to blame but yourselves! I cannot disappoint Sigismund. There's no turning back now.
For the cross! Ah! Ugh! Ah! Ugh!
Zacharias. At last. Peace. Ironic, don't you think?
Why in God's name did you destroy the antidote? Albert will die because of you.
Perhaps he will. Perhaps not. The poison's not that strong. He might recover in time. And with my luck...
Then why poison him at all? Why any of this?
Because of Sigismund. He left me with no choice. I had to.
What's Sigismund got to do with it?
I couldn't help him. And he doesn't forgive failure. Not in himself. And even less so in others.
What was it you couldn't help Sigismund with?
That's between me, His Majesty, and soon, God.
So you mean to stay loyal to Sigismund? All the way to the grave?
Exactly. As the king demands.
Then at least tell me. Does Sigismund deserve it?
No, it doesn't. Like most rulers, really. So, if you really want to know, I couldn't help him. With an heir.
Sigismund is... infertile.
Their whole line is cursed with it. That never occurred to you. Venceslas has no heirs either. Well, at least no legitimate ones. And Albec knows that all too well.
Why did you want the relic? What would Sigismund even do with it?
Sigismund He's unable to father an heir. I tried to treat it somehow, but it was all in vain. And his patience was wearing thin. So I turned to God with God's help. Perhaps Sigismund would finally succeed. And I'd win back his trust.
Why did you want Wenceslas's records from me?
Don't you get it? I wanted to know how Albic treats Wenceslas. His infertility. And Sigismund would certainly appreciate it if I told him all the secrets of Wenceslas's health. Maybe then he'd give me another chance.
If there's anything else you want to say, now's the time.
I'd like to, but I can't. Yes, I can't speak anymore.
Here. This'll ease the pain.
Thank you.
So what was it you wanted to tell me?
I didn't want any of this to happen.
You've already said that.
I mean all of it. Even before the Sigismund, I was so happy when he made me his court physician. I was so grateful to Albic. Then, when he found out I knew about poisons, at first it was just once. But then he kept asking for more, and then he didn't ask. He ordered. I didn't want. I didn't want to be a wicked man.
Why are you telling me this?
So you'll live better than I did. So you'll always think carefully about who you serve.
Now all that awaits you is God's judgment, Zacharias.
I'm afraid.
As you should be.
Will you pray for me, please?
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. Amen. Amen.
Albert has near lost his sight, yet folk still come to him for advice. May God grant his vision back.
Yes? Who am I speaking to?
How are you feeling, Master?
Henry? I recognize you now by your voice.
Is it really that bad?
Considering I even survived, my sight isn't such a high price to pay. Wouldn't you say?
I'm truly sorry. I really did try.
I don't blame you for anything. If I had to hold someone to account, I'd have to start with myself.
Well, he was your friend, after all. You couldn't have known what he'd become. Or what he'd be capable of. Did you really know him as well as you thought?
Did I know him well? Do you know how Zacharias even got his position at court? It was I who recommended him to Sigismund to be appointed his personal physician. I handed Zacharias straight into the usurper's clutches. The venomous vipers writhing at the feet of the self-proclaimed king surely influenced him.
We probably should have expected it. He was loyal to Sigismund through and through. And that says something.
Time will tell. Right now, I don't even know what to think.
What will you do now? Return to Kuttenberg?
Not yet. First, I want to recover here. I still feel weak. And as soon as I'm able, I want to persuade Father Jan to honor his promise.
Sigismund is holding Wenceslas in Vienna. Will you head straight there, then?
I'll wait for the first suitable opportunity. Gather everything I need, and then set out. And what about you, Henry? What's next for you?
I've already done what was most important here. And where the road takes me next, God knows. But my lord is actually getting married soon. So, I should probably be there. And what about your eyes? Can you see anything at all?
I'm not completely blind, but there's little reason to rejoice. I can make out light, shadow, shapes of people, but even here, right next to the candle, I'd hardly recognize you by your face.
How will you treat people now? A good physician depends a lot on his eyesight, doesn't he? Sorry. Just pretend I didn't say anything.
My hearing still serves me, unfortunately.
I'll go and speak with the others.
I won't keep you. Perhaps we'll meet again someday.
Take care. And be careful. Now more than ever.
Thank you, Henry. God be with you.
I suppose you're getting ready to leave us?
Yes. It's time I returned.
I don't blame you. It weighs heavy on me, too. Suddenly it's so dreadfully quiet here.
Will I be allowed to visit the monastery again someday?
Yes. I think the brothers would appreciate any visitor, now that so few of us remain.
What will become of the monastery now? With so many brothers dead.
I don't know. Things weren't great before, but now...
And once word gets around the region...
Pilgrims will stop coming, and people won't want to work for us. I don't know what's to become of the monastery. I fear I may be forced to dissolve the cloister.
What does it mean to dissolve the cloister?
The brothers would go their separate ways to other cloisters of our order. The monastery itself would be left empty.
Suppose I'll be going now.
God be with you.
I'm in no mood for nonsense. So no messing about. Got it?
Relax. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Lucky for you.
他们两个的东西我没有帮他找到，这就结束了，好吧？我看一下，这里应该没有什么东西我可以拿的吧？这个东西不难开。所以这个 DLC 也告一段落了。
What a shame he's gone.
And not just him. We lost a lot of ground.
Hey, you! Have you done something I should know about?
Don't worry. I'm a saint.
Sir?
Good day. Greetings to you too.
Welcome.
Greetings, Henry.
If you're looking for something, you're in the right place. Excellent. You made a fine purchase, good sir.
Show me your wares. A word about the price.
All right, I'm listening. You'll convince me with that price. Thank you, sir, and come again.
Willkommen, mein Freund. Such dir was ab. Was möchtest du? What do you have for sale? Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
It happens. Just watch where you're going.
Burgundy and Tuscany. The best wine comes from Czech soil.
Apparently my greatest sin is that I have such nice breasts. And my second greatest, that I don't want to show them to him.
Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
This could use some repairs.
What do you think? Do I look like a ninny?
I think the church really does the everything thing.
Well, I'm not paying for it.
Look, the priest is the priest. But we all go to church.
Ausgezeichnet. Sicher zufrieden.
What do you have for sale? Let's talk about the price.
Das könnte vielleicht gehen. Hey, you'll convince me with that price. Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Freund.
Jesus Christ be praised. Well, good day.
Careful.
Schönen Tag. Was willst du, mein Herr?
Would you repair a few things for me?
That nobleman came back. He said he's not going to let it.
This could use...
Vielen Dank.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Jugs
I'm
here,
sorry.
big and small. Our wares are fine.
Come and take it.
Good day to you. What would you like? What do you have for sale? Huh?
King, sir.
The same as last. I don't know yet. I've been tricked so many times, I prefer to go where I know.
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
Would you repair a few things for me?
Excellent.
I'll have a look at the wares.
I hope you find what you're looking for next time, good sir.
I apologize.
Don't be shy. Come closer and take a look. Quality goods here.
I'm sure he just got held up on the way.
He always comes on time. He knows up. Grüß Gott, was brauchst du?
I need something repaired.
Ausgezeichnet.
Show me your wares.
Wie schade, mein Herr.
Sure.
We're closing. Last chance.
I'm always glad to see polite people.
My respect.
I've got some rook feathers.
Give them to me, and I'll trade them for the arrows I've already made.
Here they are.
Good man. And here's your arrows. Farewell, my friend.
Henry, good to see you.
Good to see you. Oh, well. Now...
I have a question for you.
Ask away.
You don't seem like an ordinary innkeeper.
And what else would I be, eh?
Oh, come on. And full of rogues on top of that.
Me?
An honest-to-God fence, eh?
How dare you?
Ah, stop with the mummery. You think I want someone sniffing around here?
All right, then. If you ever find any... lost items, bring them to me, and I'll take care of the rest.
I reckon the two of us...
I'm glad to hear it.
What do you have for sale?
Pleasure
yeah.
doing business with
Greetings.
you.
I'll be right with
Take care, Henry.
Oh, God bless you, sir. Just a moment.
An ale, as usual.
God grant you health. Yeah. Greetings.
Hey, innkeeper! That beer!
God, where's this day gone?
Aye, what a night.
One beer, please!
Aye, not a bad day.
I'm invisible or something.
What a day.
God be with you, neighbor.
Greetings to you two.
Closing time! Come again. Tomorrow, perhaps. Last call is up.
What was it I wanted?
Good evening, Henry.
How's it going? We didn't have a chance to talk at Suchdol.
Well, you had other concerns. I understand.
It looks like Hanush is serious about the wedding.
That can't be helped. There are worse things, though. I'm really sorry about what happened to Sam, Henry. I have to admit, I wasn't that keen on him at first. Maybe I was a bit jealous, but after all we went through together, it's really terrible.
What did Hanush talk to you about?
Various things. You don't need to know everything, Henry.
Oh, come on. You can tell me. You know you've always been able to rely on me. Now, maybe we've had the odd quarrel, but that's water under the bridge now. Your secret's safe with me.
Secret? Ugh, I don't know if you can call it a secret. I'd say it's already the talk of the town in Ratai. Hanush told me he has no intention of handing over what's mine. Not until I get married, at least.
Wasn't he supposed to hand it over when you reach maturity? No strings attached?
Yes, he was. And I'm not happy. But what can I do? Have him dragged before the king's court? Either I fulfill his condition, or I force him to drop it. Oh, I have to think this through.
What are we going to do about the wedding?
What can we do? Nothing. You heard what Hanush said. He doesn't want anyone to accuse him of not keeping his word. He promised Bocek he'd marry me to his niece, so that's what he's going to do. And that really fucking annoys me. I'm still young. I want to have fun. And instead of that, I have to marry some wench I've never seen. Also, she's bound to be ugly. She'd have been married off ages ago otherwise. Damn it!
I wouldn't be so pessimistic.
Aye. But on the other hand, she's rich.
Yeah, maybe she'll be pretty as well.
No chance. I'm not that lucky. I've been thinking, though. If I get married and have a son, I'll name him after you.
After me?
Heinrich.
In German?
Ah, you see, it's in fashion at court these days. And what have you got to complain about? You should be pleased. Or would you rather I name him Vacalin?
No, I'm pleased. Honestly. I hope he turns out to be a great man.
Of course he will. He'll take after me. He'll perform great deeds, you can be sure of that.
What was it like before we turned up? Must have been hard.
It was fucked up. I was hit by an arrow. And then we were just stuck in the fortress with no food. But you know what? I didn't even remember Nabokov. That escape through the crypt from the Italian court cured me.
I'm glad to hear it.
You arrived in the nick of time in any case.
What about your injury? You said you got hit.
Godwin pulled the arrow out straight away. It didn't go in too deep, thankfully. It's only starting to hurt now, in fact.
Nah, you'll be all right.
Of course I'll be all right. What do you mean?
You managed to save the silver.
Only just. Another moment, I reckon this is now the richest alehouse in the kingdom. But money isn't everything. We're alive.
A large beer for me.
"好吧，这样子我的任务都结束了。我晚上再继续看还有什么地方可以去好了。我记得好像是这边还有一些地方没有去玩过，晚上去好了。那其实这边好像也跑完了呢。好像都跑完了呢。天哪，居然没有游戏，接下来不知道要玩什么了。还是把这个再重新玩一次。天哪！